The topic of today's story is procrastination. Once upon a time, in the Buddha's age, our Buddha's time, there was a group of monks who came to see the Buddha, just like you guys. All of you come to see the Buddha. And the Buddha says, you know what? Here is a good topic to practice. And everyone says, okay, teacher, we'll do it. So they all go to the forest and practice hard. But there was one boy named Aim.
Wow!
And this boy says, I don't want to go in the forest. I don't want to meditate. I don't want to study. I don't want to practice hard. This is a waste of my time. I don't want to go. So Aim turned around and went home. As a monk, he's still a monk, but he didn't go practice. While in the forest, everyone tried their best. They studied nature, they contemplated the topic, and in the end, very cool, they all became arahants, maximum level enlightened. So they went to go tell the Buddha that we have successful. So they went. Aim saw them coming out of the forest, says, hey homies, let's go together. So Aim went with them. In front of the Buddha, everyone told the Buddha, Buddha, we've achieved enlightenment. The Buddha's like, awesome, all right, good job, I'm proud of you. And Aim sitting there started feeling hot, like embarrassed, like, oh, I want the Buddha to compliment me too. Wait a minute, all my friends are achieved and I didn't? Everyone has something and I don't have it? And Aim says, no, I'm gonna do it too. And Aim runs back to the forest, I'm gonna do it really fast. And he starts pushing himself. He doesn't sleep, he doesn't eat, he tries to force it to be as fast as possible. But can you force something to be super fast? They took their time to learn it, but you want to force it. And so when Aim did it too hard, he actually broke his leg. So then all the friends had to carry Aim back to the temple. And the Buddha says, this is what happens. If you wait until the last minute, you have to rush. You don't give like a plant or fruit, you don't give the fruit enough time to ripen. You can't just plant a mango, it gets this big, eat it. It's going to be very sour or very hard. You have to wait, right? If you eat a tomato when it's not ready, you can't eat it. The same thing. If you want to force something because you want it, that's not how it works. You have to put in the work to get what you deserve. And the Buddha says, you know what? This is not the first time that Aim has procrastinated and made his friends have to waste their time. And everybody's like, oh, this means it's a story of the past. When the Buddha says that, this is a secret. Whenever the Buddha says, it's not the first time, do you know what that means? The Buddha used his Buddha Google and he searched the past. And he says, search the word aim and procrastination. And all of a sudden, the post come up and said, oh, in a past life, this happened again. He can see it, but we can't see it. So all the smart people, you know what you do? You ask him. When he says, it's not the first time, then you say, please show us the story that we can't see, that you can see. When you ask him, that's why you have to have Abby ask us first, ว่าขอฟังนิทานหน่อยค่ะ You have to ask them to get what you want. And so the Buddha says, if it's beneficial to you, I'll tell you the story. A long time ago, from the Buddha's time back a long time ago, there was a teacher named Yai Noi. And she had a lot of students, just like you guys. And one day she said, you guys go out to the forest and help collect wood. So they go out to the forest and to collect wood. Everyone's working hard. Abby's chopping down trees, Achita's breaking branches, helping gather wood. Of course, Aim says, I'm strong. I can climb the tree whenever I want. I can cut it down whenever I want. I'll do it later. I'm gonna take a nap. So Aim takes a nap. Everyone's working hard, and all of a sudden, Achita walks by, kicks him, and Aim's like, what? She's like, it's time to go, man, we gotta go. We're leaving. Aim's like, what? I overslept. I need to get wood. So Aim just climbs really, really fast, but because he was climbing so fast and in a hurry, he wasn't paying attention. One of the branches poked him in the eye and kind of hurt his eye. So he's like climbing with not looking. He said, I gotta get some wood. So he just cuts down whatever wood he can see. But because his eyes were closed and they were hurt, he didn't notice that the wood was still green. It's still wet. And so when Aim got down, he threw the wood on top of the pile and says, I'm done. The next day, when it's time to make the fire and prepare the food so they can get ready to go to there's like a big party in the city, like a big festival. Everybody's excited. Everyone gets dressed up. Let's get ready to go. We got to make the fire first. But what happened was the servant lady took the wood off the pile, and the first piece of wood was whose wood? Aim's wood. So they put it on the fire and tried to light it. They just kept trying, but the wood was still wet. So it never lit the fire. So when it came time to eat, no food. When it came time to get ready, they couldn't get ready because there was no fire. And the teacher, Yai and I, said, hey guys, are you ready to go? Did you eat already? Are you prepared? And it says, no, we can't go. Why not? Because of the green wood. It didn't light on fire, so we don't have hot water, we don't have anything. And the teacher says, well, I guess we can't go. So the party is canceled. And everybody's like, oh man, Aim, it's not fair, man. And the lesson goes again. When you procrastinate, when you wait to do it at the end, you get rushed. You can't use your full brain. You can't use your full time. You can't use your full energy. And not only that, you hurt the people around you who have to wait with you because of your procrastination. So, the moral of the story is what? If something is good and needs to be done, do it first. Finish it and play later. Work hard and play hard, but get the work done first so you have more time to play. Those who play first have no time for work. And the work is what helps you pay for the play. Does that make sense?